Welcome to NASCAR Sunday. Welcome to Rich's Stock Car Room. Today, Dale Jr. So, yeah. Think about changing it from NASCAR because there's no S. They're not stock anymore. But these cars here, I mean, from the 90s, they were still before the NASCAR's car of tomorrow. So, they're pretty much stock. I mean, they're not, but they're not like today, which isn't even, the Mustangs ain't Mustangs. Because that you were not allowed to run Mustangs in NASCAR. Back in the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, you weren't allowed. Well, there wasn't no Mustangs in the 50s, but 65 and a half, I think, 64 and a half, whatever it was the first year, but, you weren't allowed to run them. You weren't allowed to run like Vegas. They were little cars. Volkswagen Beetles. Yeah, you ain't allowed to run shit like that. It had to be a mid-sized family car. Mustangs ain't mid-sized family car. Monte Carlos are. Ford used to run the Taurus, and it's probably one of the safest cars there ever was made. By Ford Motor Company, anyway. Got a good story. Asked me sometime about the Taurus and a semi-trailer making a turn and rolling over and landing on top of one. But, yeah. That Toyota's not a mid-size, it's a piece of shit. But they need the manufacturers. Ford, the only car they make anymore is the Mustang and one of the other ones, whatever it is. But that's what they want to race. They let them do whatever they want now. You don't even have to have a V8 production anymore. That's why Honda's going to be getting in it. So, yeah. How about we bring it around here and we go over his car and quit yapping about it. I'm thinking about changing to Stock Car Sunday. Any kind of a car that's a stock car. Stock car, race car type stock car. But I'll put you on pause and I'll bring you around here. We'll check out this bad boy. Alright. Yeah, let me know what you think about that, changing the name from NASCAR Sunday to Stock Car Sunday. Even IROC cars are stock cars. I mean, it'll make it for a lot more exciting and more entertaining to have other than you know, NASCAR. Which I thought all these cars had NASCAR on them somewhere. But most of them don't. I don't think NASCAR authorized Tyco or AFX or anybody to put NASCAR on it. But that's the JR, the Junior. That's his. It says Dale Earnhardt Jr. right there. Chevrolet Monte Carlo, Ritz, Snap-on, Tracker, Earnhardt Jr. There's the signature. Yeah, it's a pretty nice car. It's on a 440 Titan 2 wideband. Feels like brand new. This thing ain't got no track time. It looks like I did run a few laps in it. These silver pickup shoes suck. They're not real silver. They just actually look chrome. So I take back the word silver. These chrome looking pickup shoes suck. Do like old Troy over at Slot Car Crazy and get that outer coating off of them. There it is. Now it's really good. I'll throw this bad boy on a dyno here for a few minutes and I have to look here in the book to see where this car is at. It's probably back in the back with the NASCAR. Well, it's not. It's on page 47 or 48. Let me look one more time. I'm gonna go all the way to the back. Probably back here somewhere. Is this car even in the book? Yes, it is. There's one here on number 25 on day 64. That's not the car. '64 and '74. Well, it's not on 64, so that's the wrong one. Let's go back to 74. And here it is. How's she doing on the dyno? Getting all warmed up. Alright. Let's bring you up here so you can see this. Yeah. Page 74. At the top. Number 3. Monte Carlo. Set number from 2003. Red number 8 with black grill. Junior logo on hood. Okay, it came with the Napa Challenge set, which means it came with this car here, number 4, which I do not have. Which means I got it off of eBay, individually. But yeah, nice car. Well, got about a 250 out of it. So, put a little Earl on it. Put it on the front armature, run the bulkhead. Do the same thing on the rear bulkhead. Pinion and crown gear and a rear axle. And we'll let it run on there for a few minutes. Put some Novus on the body. Yeah, my dad was a Davey Allison fan, and after Davey died, he just watched it for a few years, and all of a sudden he just decided to start cheering for Dale Jr. That boy shines. What does that say under there? Mattel Incorporated, made in China, Monte Carlo, used under license. Mattel Incorporated. You can see it's molded in color. Yeah, 250. My Tyco Tuesday car. The dude requested a Chaparral 2D, so I'm gonna do this one Tuesday. Tyco Tuesday. It's a Tyco Pro 2, a lighted Tyco Pro 2. Spirit of 76. I'll take 9 volts, get the old headlight going. No, but it's lighted, trust me. You'll see. And Daisy's Roadrunner, the I-Wheels version, white instead of yellow. Be doing that for other than Tyco Friday. Let's take this bad boy over to the track, take it for a few laps, and put you on pause here and take you over to the track. It's not too bad for a shelf queen. Well, there you have it, folks. Dale Jr. Chevy Monte Carlo. That's real nice. It's one of the Mattel cars, even though it's molded in color. And it's actually a real cheap version. It's still a beautiful car. I mean, it's got that Junior logo on the hood. It's badass. I like it. Real nice car. There's been a lot of talk lately on the internet about whether slot car racing is real racing. And if you look in a dictionary, real racing, you won't find it Einstein, because there's no such thing as real racing. Racing is racing. It doesn't matter if you're Formula One, you're NHRA, drag racing. It doesn't matter if you have two Hot Wheel cars on an old shitty ass orange plastic track that we used to run around the house beating each other with. Yeah, and you race them down, put them up high as you can, you race them. It doesn't matter. Sack race, two people with 1 foot in a sack. Racing is racing. The definition of racing is more than one person and the first one to get to whatever the goal is. 1 lap, 500 laps, 100-yard dash, hurdles. It don't matter. Racing is racing. As long as there's two people, there's a goal. And you race to get to the goal. That's what racing is. So, you idiots that say, oh, slot car race is not real. Bullshit. Shut the hell up. You're wrong. You're an idiot. You have to be a real man or woman in a car. No. No. RC car racing. RC planes. The first one to fly down, go around something and come back. Racing is racing. As long as there's another person and you have a common goal. That's called racing. I mean, it don't matter what kind of race it is. Humans racing against each other. Humans in a vehicle. You mean you guys call outlaws racing? Oh, it is a piece of shit. Oversized go-kart with the ass end moved over so it won't flip because they can't go straight. They're in dirt and all they do is slide the whole way, sideways, the whole way around with a stupid queer ass looking wing on the roof, which don't help it. The only thing good about watching those morons who think that's real auto racing, those aren't cars. That's not auto racing. That's an oversized piece of shit go-kart. And I don't like it. Some of you people love them. You guys pay $100 for a damn outlaw sprint car, slot car. Go ahead. They're not real cars. They're go-karts. And learn about a lot of it. Yeah, they're junk. You guys like them, man. It's fun to watch. It's racing. It's racing. It don't matter. It's racing. So all you going around talking shit about, slot cars ain't racing, you're an idiot. I mean, people put right down in your comments after you say that shit. Look up the word racing. And I don't think you know how to spell it. And if you look it up in a dictionary and you understood what you read, you would know that racing is racing. It doesn't matter. It could be Hot Wheel cars, slot cars. It doesn't matter. But what I just did there, running 5 laps, that's not racing because I wasn't racing against somebody. That was just running around the track, slot car around the track 5 laps. But enough of me bitching about the Einsteiners that know everything and are full of shit. And, yeah. So, yeah. This Spirit of 76 Chaparral 2D will be the Tyco Tuesday, and the I Wheels Daisy's Roadrunner white I Wheels version will be other than Tyco Friday. So yeah, I'm thinking about changing it from NASCAR to just stock car Sunday. If you guys like that, throw it down in the comments. But yeah, a lot of you guys like when I took the S out and just call it NASCAR because there's no stock anymore. So I just figured maybe I'd just call it stock cars because that's what these are, real stock cars. But yeah, all right. It's Sunday. You guys enjoy the race if there's one on. There's some kind of race on TV. Indy, F1, NASCAR, something's on. You guys have a nice week too. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Goodbye.